What is going on, IC Universe? Welcome back to ICW Fight Club episode 44. Killer Kross takes on Bron Breaker. ICW Intercontinental Championship rankings here for Breaker. ICW World Heavyweight Championship rankings here for Kross. Let's do it. Bron Breaker. Of course, accompanied by the Vision's own Austin Theory. With this man looking to get huge momentum, looking to head up the Intercontinental Championship rankings. Let's see if he can take down the number one contender to the World Heavyweight Championship, Killer Kross. You know, Bron Breaker has been on the balance of losing and winning. He is looking to get a big boost up the IC rankings. Let's see if Austin Theory can back him into the ring. We know Seth Rollins is watching this match very, very closely. Seth has not been very happy with Breaker as of lately in his record. A win here tonight will make the Visionary happy. Let's see if it happens. Here comes the killer. You know, with this man being the number one contender to the World Heavyweight Championship, this man is looking to outdo Randy Orton. With Randy Orton losing to Drew McIntyre last week in the main event, this man had a lot of smiles on the face. Let's see if the killer gets the job done here tonight over the Vision. You know, this man has been playing a lot of mind games with Randy Orton. Now the fans are backing the killer. See if he can get that momentum here tonight.
I can't imagine Kross saying such shit like that. Microphone real quick. Yeah, microphone. Thank you.
Get in the
ring. It feels good to be competing at Fight Club. Bron, if I was you, I'd just stay there. Don't get too comfortable. Don't get your ass whooped earlier before you have to. Now, tonight I'm going to face Bron Breaker. Now, Bron, I just want you to look, and I want you to pay attention, and I want you to understand that things have not been going that well for the Vision. Now, before you do anything stupid, I want to point out why. Case in point, the man who's in your corner tonight, Austin Theory. Now, Austin Theory lost to Shawn Spears not that long ago, which was your fault. But I just also want to point out another key thing. Seth Rollins, your leader, this quote-unquote visionary, was Intercontinental Champion. That was until Shawn Spears took it away from him. Point is, Bron, I could help you as the good guy I am, but I already know you're going to deny me. So this is what I'm going to do. And Randy, don't think I forgot about you. I'll get to you in a little bit. So, bro, tonight we're going to have this match. I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to choke you out. And then maybe I'll talk to Seth Rollins and get y'all all back on the same page. But most importantly, Bron, it's nothing personal. I just need to send Randy Orton an example of what's going to happen when I win the World Heavyweight Championship again.
Bring it. Get in here. Here we go. Kross is moving here. What a splash there by Breaker. Woo! Put the killer down. Woo! Looking for that cross hammer. Gets it. Doomsday Saito. Cross hammer hits again. Kick out. Oh, tried for the cross jacket. Tried for the cross jacket. Got turned around. Ooh, has him up. Razor's Edge. Tried that big boot combination, but got turned straight around right into the spear. Kick out. Kross is not expecting the comeback from Breakker.
Sort of spike.
Looking for here. Oh, taking one from Breakker, taking him down. What a show of speed here by the Killer. Has him up again. Uh-oh, cross jacket. Oh, wait a minute, Austin Theory. Austin Theory calling over the referee. Woo-hoo. That gave Breakker enough time to escape. Let that dog out. Spear, no, missed. That's him up looking for final prayer. Getting momentum. The Killer
GG.
gets the win.
Here is your winner.
Back on track with this man picking up the dub.
Can we like low back in for the about Randy? I'm sorry, but I need the music to get cut immediately, not tonight. I'm going to be the respectful man, and I'm going to say not many people get out the cross check, and once it's applied. So to Bron Breakker, I'm going to give you all the respect in the world, and that kid has a future, no doubt about it. But now that this match is over, and now that my issue with the Vision has come to a cease for tonight, it's time to shift my attention to bigger and better things. And by bigger and better, I am talking about our unfortunate World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton. Now, Randy, you came out here last week and you decided to run your mouth, as you always do. But the disappointing thing about it, Randy, the sad thing about it, is that you ran out of so much material to the point that you went back to where we started. You brought up my mother. Just beating cancer. You went to that one little thing that bothered me that one time, and you also threatened to hurt my mother that had cancer. You try to make it seem like you were this menacing. You was this 09 Randy Orton that we've all known to be very dangerous. But the only thing you've proven, Randy, is that you're still the same repetitive, vulnerable, and desperate little baby boy bitch you've always been. Randy, you know what's so funny is that you bring up my mom, and you had me that one time. For the first time, the manipulated was manipulated. For the first time, the one that placed the mind game got the mind game played on him, but that's not going to happen this time, Randy. You want to know why that's not going to happen? Because it doesn't matter whether I'm a good guy or a bad guy. It doesn't matter if I'm cheered or booed. I will always, in this ring, on the mic, overall, will always be better than you, Randy. And you want to know why that is? It's because I may not always win my matches. I may not always pick up and win. Sometimes I may lose. But at the end of the night, it doesn't matter what happens, win, lose, or draw. These people still pick Killer Kross. You can't say the same thing about you, Randy. We can't say the same thing about you. You came out here and you thanked the fans for you winning the World Heavyweight Championship. And I'm going to say it again, since you like to repeat so much. Randy, they only cheered for you because they had no choice. I was sidelined with an injury, Randy. They had no choice but to cheer for you. Because the We Want Kross movement wasn't in the building. Instead, it was the people that were the fans of the Apex Predator. We call them the Randy Riders. The people that all they do is ride Randy's coattails because he's been here, he's a veteran. But Randy, as of recently, you've been acting like a little kid. You've been acting a little bit immature, repeating the same thing, thinking that's going to hurt me. You talk about you're going to hit me with this overkill, or you're going to humiliate me and embarrass me. Randy, I want you to understand something, that you have everything to gain and everything to lose. You want to know what differs you from me, Randy, is I have nothing to lose. Let's go all the way back a couple of years ago. It was Money in the Bank 2024. That is when I won my first and only ICW World Heavyweight Championship. And since then, my fans, my diehard soldiers, they have had to wait for Killer Kross to get the opportunity he was owed. Because everybody knows in that Sharks and Metals match, I was robbed and I was screwed out of my World Heavyweight Championship. Hell, I did something in my world title reign that a lot of people haven't been able to do. I beat the fucking Demon. I beat Balor. I beat the Demon. Something that many people haven't been able to do. But you want to talk as if you're going to hurt me? Randy, you can't harm me. How can you possibly harm someone that has nothing to lose and nothing to gain at the same time? The only thing I have to gain is, the only thing I will ever have to gain is a confirmation from the fans that they can approve me. All I need is my soldiers' approval that Killer Kross still has what it takes to be a top guy, and Killer Kross still has what it takes to be world champion. Because Randy, I'm going to be honest with you. It's now or never. I know I can beat you for this World Heavyweight Championship. I beat people better than you, Randy. I beat people that gave me more of a challenge in the ring and on the mic. I know I can beat you. And I know more than likely, without a shadow of doubt in my mind, Randy, I know I will. But Randy, there's a little bit of doubt in me. There's a little bit of doubt if I can't reach to the top, if I can't do it. And Randy, I'm going to tell you right now, if I can't do it, then maybe I don't belong here. But that's a very big if. Randall Keith Orton, that's a really big if. Because, as from what I've seen recently, the same man that had to cash in his rematch clause for the Intercontinental Championship and came up short, if that's the man that plans to walk into Hell in a Cell, if that's the same world champion, Randy Orton, I'm getting, I have no doubt in my mind that it will be a clean sweep and I will mop the floor with you to become a two-time ICW World Heavyweight Champion. But Randy, you can keep talking. You keep talking, keep running your mouth, keep coming out here every week. Don't put in the work. Keep running your mouth about me. Keep repeating the same repetitive things about Killer Kross. Because honestly, if it helps you sleep at night, Randy, do what you need to do. But I'm going to let you know what I'm going to do. Same way I beat Bron Breakker, I will beat anyone that steps in my way until I get to you. Then once I get to you, Randy, it'll be a very, very uncomfortable scenario because the hunter will now become the hunted. The apex predator will not be Randy Orton. Instead, the predator, Killer Kross, will make Randy Orton a prey. And the old legend killer gets killed by the new legend killer. Because we've been way overdue for a true World Heavyweight Championship run, Randy. And that stops at Hell in a Cell because Hell in a Cell, I stopped the curse that this championship has had, and I stopped the transitional world champion talk. Because Killer Kross beats the odds. Killer Kross walks into hell. Killer Kross walks into hell. He chokes out a Viper, and he walks out the rightful champion, not the ICW world champion, the champion that the people deserve. And if you don't like it, Randy, too bad. You have a limited amount of time with that World Heavyweight Championship before it's snatched from you, or in other words, what I can say, Randy, is time is almost out. TikTok.
Wow. The killer never seems to disappoint. Kross, which is Randy Orton. Hell in a Cell.